Good morning one and all. Today I am going to teach about switching regulators. It is otherwise called switching mode power supplies. Okay, switch mode power supplies. Okay, these switching regulators are used to overcome the limitation of linear regulators. Okay, it is used to overcome the limitations of linear regulators. Okay, here the principle of switching regulators is chopping. The principle is of chopping the unregulated DC voltage. Chopping the unregulated DC voltage. Okay. Chopping the unregulated DC voltage by the use of transistor switch. Chopping the unregulated DC voltage by the use of a transistor switch and filtering the high frequency components using high frequency filter. Okay, thus the output voltage is regulated by the varying duty cycle. Okay, thus the output voltage is regulated by the varying duty cycle of the switching period of the transistor. Here the elements added in addition to the components of unregulated power supply is the control logic and the oscillation circuits. Additionally, we have control logic and oscillation circuits. Okay, this oscillator allows the control element to be switched on or off. It allows the control element to switch on or off. The control element usually consists of the transistor switch. This control element consists of the transistor switch, a diode, a inductor. Okay, it consists of a diode and inductor. Okay, for each switching on at the base of the transistor, the energy is pumped. Okay, for each switching on at the base of the transistor, an energy is pumped into the magnetic field associated with the conductor, which is a transformer. Okay, it is a transformer winding in practice. It is a transformer winding in a practice. Okay, the energy is then released to the load at the desired voltage level. Okay, by varying the duty cycle or frequency of switching, one can vary the stored energy. Okay, anyone can vary the stored energy in each cycle. Thus the output voltage is controlled. So the output voltage is controlled. As a switch is in on or off condition means it either allows the energy to pass or stop. Okay, if the switch is in on or off condition means it allows the energy to pass or stop, but it does not dissipate the energy. Okay, since only the energy is required to maintain the output voltage means when energy is required to maintain the output voltage means at a particular load means current is drawn. Okay, that current is drawn and there is no dissipation and hence a higher efficiency is obtained. No dissipation, so higher efficiency is obtained. Okay, this energy is when pumped means when pumped in discrete lamp, but the output voltage is kept constant. Okay, but the output voltage is kept constant by the capacitor storage. Okay, the major features, that is the major advantages of switching mode power supplies is that the elimination of physically massive power transformation. Okay, elimination of physically massive power transformations and other power line magnetics. Okay, next the net result is smaller and higher package. Okay, the net result will be smaller and higher package and reduced manufacturing cost, resulting the manufacturing cost will be reduced. Okay, the primarily the elimination of 50 Hz line will be there. Okay, that is frequency components. Okay, these are all the advantages of switch mode power supplies. Then we have some disadvantages. The disadvantages are, in a switching regulator we have noise in both high, that is both in input as well as output. Okay, so we need a heavy filtering method. Okay, we need a heavy filtering method to remove the noise. This is one of the disadvantage. The other one is the transient response is limited. Here the transient response is limited. Okay, so the switch is normally slower. Okay, it is normally slower than the linear regulator. Okay, it is also more complex. This switching regulator is more complex compared to the linear regulator. Okay, first one is the noise is more, next one is transient response is, that is it is normally slower, next one is the it is more complex than the compared to the linear regulator. Okay, due to these limitations only we are used for the high power levels of the levels around 1000 volt. We are using for high power level, that is about 1000 volt. What are all the requirement is there, means only we are going for switching mode power supply. This switching mode power supply can be classified into three basic categories, that is transformer based type. Okay, transformer based type, that is based on the switching of filter functions. Filtering functions we are classifying into three types, that is transformer based type, buck switched type, boost switched type. Okay, transformer based type, buck switched type, third one is the boost switched type. Okay, so we have studied about switch mode power supplies. That's all. Thank you.